today we're going to be making Serbian cinnamon rolls. The first thing you're going to want to do is melt some butter with some milk in a saucepan, which is what I'm going to do now. Just leave that to melt. While that is melting, you can mix the rest of your ingredients. So, the sugar and the flour. And you're not going to put all the flour in because you need some of it for when you add the milk. So you're going to want to put like maybe 3/4, maybe a little bit more. And just mix that together. Next, you're going to want to add some instant yeast, and I think this is 11 grams. Put that in, mix it together, just roughly. Then you need to add the egg and some water. And you're just going to want to stir all of this around till it is combined. And then you're going to add the milk mixture once that's melted. So now, once the milk mixture has melted, as mine has, I've just left it for a minute or two just to cool down a little bit. I'm just going to pour it in, like that. And just take the same spoon I used to stir it before, and just blend it in. As you can see, it's quite liquidy, so that's why you kept the other flour aside to add later on. So I am just adding some flour to a board, and I'm making a real mess, but anyway. So I have the dough here, and it is combined, as you can see, and I added the rest of the flour. So now I'm just going to knead it for a few minutes until it is all sort of mixed in together. And then I am going to put it back in the bowl and cover it with a damp towel and leave it for 10 minutes. Once it's in the bowl, I'm going to start making the filling. Now I'm going to make the filling, the cinnamon filling for the dough, and I have some softened butter and some brown sugar, which I'm just going to mix together until it's kind of thick and creamy. And then I'm just going to add the cinnamon, which is the key ingredient. And you're just going to want to use about a tablespoon of cinnamon. I'm using the wrong one. Like that. And then just mix everything together, and then once the dough is done, roll it out and spread it on the dough. So I have just taken the dough out of the bowl and rolled it flat, and I've combined the ingredients. And I'm just going to spread this cinnamon mix just lightly over the dough. And I mean, you can make more if you want it to be a little bit thicker, if you want more of a cinnamon flavor, it's up to you. I just go with one batch and try and get it in the corners, everywhere. So I find it easier if you divide the dough in half and then divide the icing filling in half as well, and then you get a more accurate spread like that. So then what you need to do is just roll the dough. Again, you can roll it however you like. I'm going for more that are a little bit thinner. So just like that. Gently roll it up. Like so. And then just need to pinch it together like this to seal it. and then cut it into pieces. So if you go for about 1 inch in diameter, like that, and then you need to leave them for an hour, and then place them in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes.